think the design really seems to take into account the fact that you've done a lot of listening and you've done a lot of watching and observing about how people with disabilities access the facility, interact with the staff, how the staff actually interacts with the clientele as well. That's a very important part of the building, you know, this front door. And if people don't feel like when they come in the front door it's been a good experience at that point, you know, they're not coming in with the right attitude. It feels to me like you've done all the right things with regard to making that front door experience one that's going to put them in the right frame of mind when they get there. Our experience is, and for what we do, the wood surface is the best surface. The athletes will tell you that's the surface they compete on, and they want to practice on the court, the type surface they're going to play on. Their training needs to replicate as closely as possible the competitive environment. I think what you've done so far is very thorough and very comprehensive and seems to address everything that should be addressed.
I get up very early in the morning and usually try to get to my office. I have a clinical psychology practice and a head injury facility, and I like to get there as early as I can so that I can get everything out of the way before all the disasters, catastrophes hit the fan. I guess it's kind of like the cosmos, the universe it's kind of an ever-expanding field of work, and it includes so much. And where do I find myself fitting into this? I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to just try to keep up. Try to keep up with the way things are evolving, but being realistic, I mean, I'm not going to be able to keep up with a 22-year-old who's starting out in the field and experimenting with new materials. I'll just have to kind of go at my pace and be satisfied with what I can do.
The Artisan Market, it's been wonderful because it really provides a place for people who are just starting out to get used to this, to practice your setup, to get information from other artists, and to really get going.
We were very specific about this show choice because we wanted very much to avoid any comparison to last year. What we were very much interested in was creating a new experience on the spectrum of Ann Arbor in concert. Last year's performance of Ragtime was chorally huge. It was an epic story. It almost felt like an opera. And we wanted to expand our horizons. We wanted to make sure that our audiences and performers knew that Ann Arbor in Concert didn't just mean one type of show or one type of experience. So we are now producing a show that one of the main elements is dance.